4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Are y'all in a wreck?
Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, I got a league game. I just don't play a league game. I'm here though.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. First down. Now Jones on the move to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
What?
Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. He's able to get 6, and nice pickup down to the 21. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. And he's caught his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go to the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete. Bernard. 4 yards to pick up first down.
The Steelers had 2-2 for the first 4 weeks of the season.
And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
6 terrific years with the Colts, and he also had 2 seasons over 1,000 yards. Michael Pittman has another weapon for a Steelers offense that struggled to score in their bigger games last season.
Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down in the yard. Back to throw. Jones. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 to 44. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
Ha! Not Giannis, though. You know that.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm in a league game. I'm back. I'm here, though.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught. Nick Westbrook Akine with it. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They run here with Dowdle. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run again with Dowdle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Yeah, I'm in it right now. YouTube.
Go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Michael Pittman, 46 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. In motion is Westbrook-Akina. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his pass incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
And 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. It's taken to the 26. Oh, look at the juke. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored one.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rico Dowdle, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They go play action here on first down. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. They'll look to set up his blockers. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Well, you know exactly what you need. You need Giannis.
2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have his
Nah, I'm still in the game. I was just talking shit. Yeah. I'm in a Madden game. Madden.
I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. stretch out their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line.
No.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Hell nah, if his name ain't BYU something, he not one of us. Other than Jabril and Gotti, I think that's the only two.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion is Westbrook Akina. Back to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
You knew that already, though.
In motion goes the tight end. First and 10, Taylor now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Taylor. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
No, you're not. I come darting over there, boy. Leave my damn nephew in East Alone. Nephew's in East Alone. Nah, Kobe being good right now. He woke up from a nap. He back there playing Roblox.
He's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor.
I knew that wasn't it. I still ran there.
Things get a little more difficult here, 4th and 5.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard pop that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be, but still all in all, a positive play.
You got me crying.
Picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
You got me crying, Skins.
Rodgers now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
No defense. Chip dude, man. Know that.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he will find his man.
That shit's not bad.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
81 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and a couple. it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Boswell's kick is good. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost.
Ain't I been saying that all day, though? I don't understand, though. But have I been saying it all day, though? We've been getting killed off the dribble by little guards. That's the only people scoring on us. I mean, I'm a man-to-man kind of guy, but obviously we don't got guards that can stay in front of the point guard.
And as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they're able to get this.
Lock at the top. Lock at the top.
25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there.
gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Handoff for Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury.
Y'all gotta be kind.
Staff will attend to
What, baby?
and we will step aside.
I see. Good job, baby.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this is just
Not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you.
no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Connecting over the middle with Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Jones now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. In motion is Westbrook-Akina. Throwing Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Into space at the 45. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jones.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running left, Taylor. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh yeah, nah, that nigga was cooking.
3rd down, Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. And it certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Jones now going to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Steelers 34, Colts 13. Chris Boswell.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Open man, Westbrook-Akine. And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Colts.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not gonna lie. Y'all in 2-3?
They've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He finds Pierce.
I ain't gonna lie though. In 2-3 though, you can guard all them boys. Y'all boys just gotta come when the shot go up. Everybody gotta fly down there. Unless we just got a big, huh? You want what? Juice in your body? You hungry?
To get a new set of downs.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there.
Man, y'all made Skylar leave, man. Skylar been getting put on a platter all day. Oh, shit. Quick.
This is when coaches
You know.
have a reliable running game they on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A running play, it's Dowdle. And this is going to be a Steelers first down.
Y'all don't got the lineup for man. You know who you need, man. Ha. I'm coming. A minute left. Grab my son. Peace out of the kitchen. Then I'm getting smacked.